Monsieur le Président, vraiment, je vous remercie for allowing me I won't be able to continue in French, but I thought I needed to start with that one. First of all, I'm thankful for President providing this opportunity for me and my delegation and the Rwandans to be able to be here to express our solidarity and also a sense of strong partnership that exists anyway between our two countries, but also in this context of giving you, President, and the people of DRC, and particularly of Goma, our condolences for those who lost their lives during the recent volcanic eruption, and those who also stand with those who were displaced or affected in any other way by the volcanic eruption. Also want to thank the President for allowing this closeness of our people that already exists, in fact, and has existed for many years, to be given a new impetus, a new force to take place. So that's really why I'm here. That's why I'm happy to be here. And I also thank the President, President Felix Tshisekedi of this great country, for having paid us a visit yesterday. And both yesterday and today, we have had a good opportunity to have broad and productive exchanges that will benefit our two countries. And as we saw, we signed a number of agreements. I believe this is just the beginning. There are many areas that we are going to come to in which we can cooperate to build a solid relationship, but also basis for cooperation between our two countries. What we see today, first, President Tshisekedi put a sense of urgency to the problem of security and instability that have been going on for many years. The sense of urgency is to be seen in, therefore, that action which he referred to, of having a state of emergency in the region that has been affected, not only just recently, but for a long time in the past. A state of emergency really in itself is a message that this is a serious matter that has to be dealt with. And I think he did right to do that. So you're also right that it is not just about declaring a sense of emergency. It has to be followed by a number of actions that therefore are aimed at dealing with the problem itself. I will come to that. But before I do, let me say that the lack of security and peace and the instability that have characterized either this part of DRC or our own country, Rwanda, in its history and continuing to grapple with making sure that we come to create stability in our own country, and you cannot have stability in your own country if a neighboring country, a brotherly country, doesn't have stability. But both of us agree, President Tshisekedi and myself, that lack of security and peace and instability cannot be things that are going to be permanent in both of our countries. Neither should this be a situation that we come to get used to and live with as a normal way of living our lives. So something must be done. And it starts with what the president decided, and also what is going to be the follow-on actions that I am sure have already started, of actually dealing with the root causes of this instability, dealing with the groups that cause instability in this region. And it is going to be much better if, therefore, all of us work together. Rwanda can make its own contribution as of the situation itself, but also what will be decided by the Democratic Republic of Congo within its sovereign rights. It works with people from anywhere, neighbors and beyond, to deal with whatever problems that affect us. So this cooperation we are emphasizing, the two leaders, goes in that direction. It's saying what can you give, what can you take in this area of cooperation, so that ultimately we have our people, both Congolese and Rwandese, working together, working towards fighting the common challenges, our enemies, so that we really move towards development that we are. So Rwanda is ready to provide or to associate ourselves with DRC in whatever form within our means towards this challenge. Therefore, these are things we don't necessarily discuss publicly in the media until we have really worked on them and planned. And I'm only talking about the readiness, first of all, that is there for the two countries to cooperate. So this readiness on our part to play our part, whichever way we have to address the problem. If it is anything originating from Rwanda, I'm happy to and ready to solicit the support of DRC and the president to make the contribution that can enable us to address any problem. So it is both ways, it is two ways. And we have the means, we have the knowledge about our problems, we have the will to cooperate. I don't see how we can fail, and we don't want to fail our people, the people of DRC or the people of Rwanda, as the president said, have waited for too long to have some of these challenges addressed. So we are up to the job, and we will do our part.